Hello everyone on YouTube and welcome to a new 3D Artcore tutorial. And it's been a long time since I created a tutorial, but I created something new in Maya, so I asked, I just talked with this dude over here, Surov, Daisy Boys, about making a tutorial for this picture you see here. Okay, so it's not very complicated, although we do need to pay attention for some things in this scene. Okay, so this is what we will create, and let's start. So let's open Maya and create a new scene, open a project folder if you like, and we will start by creating a cylinder. Okay, here at the center, press 5 to get shading on it, and we'll switch to rotate tool and holding the J and rotating in this direction so it snaps like that. Okay, and then from the tribute editor I will add some more subdivision axes to it, like so. Okay, just one thing is that make sure that you the amount of subdivision axes you put is like giving you this middle edge, okay, middle edge loop here, so you will have like symmetrical cylinder, okay, in both sides. And then right click, choose faces, and I want to get rid of those faces, okay, but it's got to be symmetrical. Okay, so you see this is the half cut, and 3 from this, from here, and 3 from here. I think it's okay. Maybe, you know what, maybe I will unselect those. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, like so, and press delete to delete them. Press F8 once or twice, and let's make it bigger, like so, and bring it up over here. Okay, just like so, and yeah, maybe let's make it smaller and bring it over here. Now I want to get rid of all those faces. Okay, so we will have something like this one. Okay, and that's pretty much okay, although you may want to try and scale it something like so, or maybe not. It really depends on you. Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. And now I will tap on the home button, and then we can modify the pivot. Okay, so you see the pivot. I will hold down the V key and snap the pivot to the top here, to this vertice point here. Okay, and then I will tap home again to exit from this pivot adjustment, and now I can hold down the Shift D and duplicate it once, and move the duplicated object over this side and snap it to this point here. So you see they are snapping and they are like touching each other. Okay, now I can press Shift D again, and it will repeat the same same function. Okay, so this is how we create the tunnel. Now I want you to come and grab two of those pieces, and I want you to go over mesh, combine them. Okay, choose modify center pivot, and then right click and choose vertices and grab all the middle vertices that are connecting those two pieces. Okay, after you've done so, you go over edit mesh and choose merge. So with the default setting, it's supposed to merge all those vertices of those two pieces, so you can see they are both being patched together. Now I want you to choose this edge over here, hold down the control, right click, edge ring utilities to edge ring and split, and again over this side. So now we have 4 sections, okay, like so. Now from here I want you to do the same for each one of those 4 sections, so something like this. Okay, and now we can choose this face, shift double click this face, double click this face, double click this face, and from here I want you to unselect the lower faces here and extrude those faces, but see there is some gizmo here, so click on it and then you can pull this like so, and after you pulled it a little bit you can use the cube here to flat this area. So now we have something like an entry. Okay. Now you need to make sure that it's in the same line as here, because here in the middle we will have some road. Okay, so now we will grab all those faces, those, and all those faces here, and I want you to choose this move tool and move them over here like so. Okay, now switch to the scale tool and use the blue cube to flat this wall also. Now you can stretch it a little bit more, and then I want you to go over edit mesh, make sure that keep faces together is signed with V here, and choose mesh and extract. So I want to extract these faces. Okay, F8 once or twice to extract those faces, so they will be used as door. Okay, doors. So modify center pivot for this, and then I want to get rid of this face and this face over here just by delete them, and then we will grab this piece over here and right click, choose edge, choose this edge, extrude it, then click on this gizmo here and pull this edge over here. Now stop to just leave the mouse somewhere in the middle, halfway. Okay, hold down the V and pull this so it will snap to this edge here. After you've done so, F8 once, choose face, choose this face, mesh, extract. Okay, so now we have this face is extracted, we have this face extracted. I want these faces here, faces, those, all those inner faces. You know what, maybe before that, let's hold down the shift, right click, insert edge loop, and I want to add, no, I need to change the setting for the edge loop, so 1 second. Hold down the shift, right click, insert edge loop tool on this cube here, and then relative distance from edge, and then I want to add one more edge loop somewhere here. Okay, so it will look like this, right? Now after you're done so, right click, choose faces, switch to selection tool, choose all those faces, choose mesh, extruct. Okay, so now those have been extracted, and now I want to extract this front building. Okay, so I will choose those faces like so, not those. Okay, sorry, those are not related, only those, this piece, and I want to grab, okay, I will grab it like so. I will use this kind of method. Okay, choose those faces like so, unselect those by holding down the control, and unselect those faces here. Okay, so only the building, front building is selected, and choose mesh, extract. Okay, great. So F8 once or twice, and now we need to make sure we have floor here. But before that, I want to grab those doors and move them over here. We will deal with them later. I want to create a floor here, so right click, choose edge, choose this edge, extrude once, click on this gizmo and hold down the V and move this over here so it will snap. F8 once, choose faces, face, extract the floor from it, and we will need to do the same over here. So choose this edge, extrude. Okay, now we'll need to enter inside the tunnel, so hold down the V and let's use the gizmo, hold down the V and somehow, okay, now we will hold down the V. Great. F8 once, choose faces, and this face you don't need to extract because it's already it is like part of this front building, so you may want to choose vertices and just grab those vertices, choose edit mesh and merge them so it will be patched correctly. And here I want you to right click, choose this edge with this face, edge ring utilities to edge ring and split, and F8 once or twice, go over modify, center pivot, and let's grab the selection tool. Okay, and now let's get to the most important part of this tutorial. We will need to change the direction of the normals in this tunnel, and also for each one of those pieces here in this model. So we will start with the tunnel, and you can see we have like few parts for, you can get rid of those parts and we will duplicate them later, but delete. Okay, and I want to grab this one, go over display, NURBS, and normal shaded mode. Okay, so these are the normals, you see all those pointing green lines, and we need to make sure that they are pointing inside the tunnel. Okay, so when we will apply the texture to this tunnel, it will be set correctly. Okay, so this way we like, you know, when we use the display, this way we can see them. And if we will go over normals and choose reverse, this way we can reverse them, okay, inside. So now we can see that it's correctly, this is how it should be. And I want to do the same to this part of the tunnel. So first display, NURBS, normal shaded, and you see all the green normals are pointing outside. So we will go over normals again, choose reverse, and now they all pointing inside. Okay, now we should do this also for all the rest parts. So first let's start with the road. Display, NURBS, normal, and you see they are pointing down, but we will watch the texture from inside the tunnel, so we need them to be pointing inside. So normals, reverse also, and this part is much more complicated because you can deal here with few I don't know, changes. Like while we model this part, it was like you can have like two different direction to this piece. So we will examine this by display, NURBS, normal shaded, and here you can see that we have some points are pointing up and down, but you see here when you see these dots here, it means that these normals are actually those belongs to those normals. Okay, this is the start point and these are the end point, so we need to reverse them for sure. So go over normals, reverse. Okay, now they all point outside, and also this floor here is also pointing inside, so that's fine. And if you examine your model and you see that there are a few issues, you can choose a face one by one and reverse the face normal just for this face, okay, like so. But I will do this, I will undo this, okay, so it will point inside, just so you will know how to do this. Okay, now let's see those. Display, NURBS, normals, they're all pointing outside, and we should bring them inside. Also for this floor, display, object display, sorry, NURBS, normal, and it's pointing outside, normals, and reverse. Okay, yeah, great. So after we've done all these, we can now grab this part of the tunnel and let's keep it like so. Okay, but I do want you to yeah, let's create the doors. Okay, so we have here something like 1, 2, 3, 6 sections. Okay, and we can divide them for by 2. Okay, so these 2 will be 2 doors, these two will be doors, and so on. So we will grab first we will display the normals for them, okay, which is very important in this case. So normals, all the normals are pointing outside, and now I want to grab these. Okay, choose mesh, okay, no, only those, sorry, those, mesh extract, and then grab these, sorry, these, mesh extruct, and then these mesh extruct, these mesh extruct, and then mesh extruct, and that's it. So now we have all those pieces which will be a doors. Okay, so let's grab them all. F8 once. Let's grab them all by holding down the shift. Let's extrude them and pull them in this direction. Okay, following the normals. Okay, and then F8 once, and it's better to maybe delete all those pieces, and let's deal only with this one. Hold down the, choose the edge. Okay, choose this edge, these. Okay, so only this edges of this side, and edit mesh, bevel, and from the attribute editor of this bevel operation we will change the offset to somewhere to 100.133, and then we will do the same to the other side. So I'm grabbing only those edges, edit mesh, bevel, and here also 133, like so. So now match. Now go over modify center pivot, choose the selection to the move tool, and tap on to change the pivot to be snapped over this side. Doesn't really matter where, just in one of those. Actually it does, so we'll change it over this side. Okay, and then what we can do is tap home again, hold down Shift D to duplicate, and hold down the V while you are moving it, so it will snap to the other side of this door, and then Shift D. We need to create 6 doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. So now we have 6 doors, and we can, just to make sure the normals are okay, because this is glass and it's really important to make sure that the normals are actually fine. I think they are. I can't tell really, but let's hope so. Okay, so we're bringing those glasses door over here, and go over shading, wireframe unshaded, just to see where this entry is. You see this line here. I want the doors to be somewhere there, and that's fine. Okay, so this is the first part, which no, you know what? Let's keep create this. I want to do two more things. Let's choose face. I want to choose this face over here, or maybe you know what? Yeah. Okay, this face. Edit mesh. Choose duplicate face. So now we have a face over there. I just need to tap F8 once or twice and grab the tunnel and this piece here. Hold down the control and select the tunnel from this side, so it will leave me only with this face I duplicated, and choose modify center pivot. Switch to the move tool just to see that it's really this piece here. Extrude it once, like so. Extrude it once more and tap on one of those cubes. grab the middle cube and hold down and drag so it will enter like this. Again, extrude and bring it inside, and this will be one lamp. And we will basically what we are going to do is duplicate most of the items, like the tunnel and the road, the lamp. And one last thing we're going to create is holding down, choose faces, choose this and this face, okay, edit mesh, duplicate face, and now we will have only we will have see those three here, okay, those three faces. I want to bring them outside, so let's move them on this axis, okay, and modify center pivot, extrude it like so, extrude it once again, tap on one of those cubes, let's extrude it inside, but I want the frame to be equal, so I will use this cube to make sure this frame is equal in all the, okay, like so, and then extrude again and bring it inside like so, and then F8 once or twice, hold down the shift, right click, choose the insert edge loop tool, but this cube over here. I want you to choose here from this menu that just opened, multiple edge loops, and type in 8. Okay, after you've done so, click somewhere over this face, over this edge, okay, here like so, over this edge and over this edge. So now we have 8 in between each of those faces, okay, 8 pieces. Now I want you to right click, choose face, choose this face, this face, this face, this face, this one, this one, this one, okay, and those two, don't choose them, okay. Now extrude them like so, outside a little bit, and then squeeze them with this cube down so, and with the green arrow move them in this direction, okay. So that give us something like hair vent, okay, suppose, and then we can use it and duplicate it along the tunnel. Okay, so this is the first part. I hope you enjoyed, and I know it's in some rush, but I made it in a little bit in a rush, but I do have few other things to do, and just to try to keep you busy with something new. So this is why it's like that, and that's it for this part of the tutorial, and we will continue at the next part by adding the texture, the lighting, and duplicating some more items just to fill this scene. Okay, so bye for now, and thank you for watching. Bye.